Hey guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. Oh, again we're fighting the battles. You can tell we really lightened up this foreground to make it different from the back. And while I'm letting this sit a little bit, we're gonna work on the back. We're gonna shock it again. We just have to keep shocking this thing a little bit. I'm gonna grab some ultramarine blue and pull down here and just a touch of that burnt sienna there. Mix them two together. Just give me a transparent color that's kind of dark a little bit. Got that strong light. Got to have some darks. Right down right under the trees and the tree line. Got to have some of that in there. And got that light on that tree there. So get us a good dark one behind it. Some little shadow colors. We're gonna have that flag hanging here, coming off of here, and you got his leg coming here and his boot. And we got to have. So let's kind of get some more colors in here a little bit. Just kind of establish that right down my river bank. A little bit out there in the water a little bit. So you got trees in there. I'm going to make some kind of tree shapes a little bit there. A couple of pokes. Those trees might be going down that river bank. Casting shadows, casting out on the water a little bit. Past those gaps in the down there. Now this ain't glazing yet, this is just paint. I ain't started glazing yet. We're just putting some paint on there, catch some shadows right now. We'll see how that color was going to work with me. That dark side of that tree, on the back side of that tree where the sun's not hitting it, that color's going to roll down to my. Sorry, let me get off that because I ain't where I'm headed.
It's alright. I'm back.
I know, sometimes we just drive them crazy.
Well, try getting close enough to see the strokes.
Right, and that's fine. Let's do the strokes.
If I zoom in.
We got to get my ridge back a little bit.
Okay.
Get the trees on the riverbank. Have them trees on the riverbank. That's what keeps it from washing all the dirt away. You gotta have good trees there. And I believe in doing this. Keep going back and forth. Keep hunting it. Keep chasing it until you really get something that does what you want it to do. It's like I needed a little field coming across this way here. Fence heading out there. These have been all divided up, and follow the way you went, the more fields and would have been there. Those people were farmers back then. See, it's such a totally different lifestyle that we're just not even accustomed to today. So we want some more fields out there, and I'll take care of that when we get our lights back in there. But let's get our darks back on our ridge. And now when they came in here to Missionary Ridge, what they did was they cut all the trees off of it. That's what they wanted. Make a barricade. They cut all the trees off, dug trenches, and put cannons up there so they could shoot. No matter which way they came, they had them surrounded. With all them cannons and all them guns, they just weren't counting on them guys being so dedicated to the cause. Them Yankee boys come fierce and ready to fight. They had hornets' nests on their hands down there. Even to this day, the bloodiest 2 days of American history are the battle for Chattanooga. And you'd think with World War II and Korea and Vietnam and all these, but the bloodiest 2 days of battle in the whole United States history happened right here. Now this is where MacArthur, General Douglas MacArthur, where his father won his Medal of Honor at 19 years old, was on Missionary Ridge. Just so many people, so much history come out of that war. General Sherman stood on this mountain before he started his campaigns, and there probably would have been a little barn or two down there somewhere. I don't know if we'll get into all that much detail on this one or not, but we'll see. Some more shadows in that tree there. And when I'm standing up, you notice I'll load my brush up, move that out of my, just toss it behind you, get it out of the way. I'll land some strokes when I want my shadows. That's what a glaze does. It just kind of makes shadows. A glaze is a color that doesn't, it adds color but doesn't cover up what you're painting over. That gives us more, that works better, don't it, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm going to grab again some more of that ultramarine blue. I got in there. More of that sienna put in there with it. Kind of mix those two together. And let's see what we got here. We got to get some shadows on the back side of these little ridges here and establish a little bit better. That's going down that riverbank. So this ridge is separate, and now there's the mountain behind it. Get glaze on the river. Tone that river down just a little bit. We want it there, but not so bright. That edge established pretty good back up in there. Just going back up around that bend and touch my trees in it. My shadows went back up in my hollers. I don't know any other way of doing it, but over and over and over and chasing it to end up where I want to end up. I just know when you get done, sometimes it works.
Chase is fun.
That's right. I'm going after it. There's the river going back around that bend there. Line those back up again, and a little bit on that right there. I just believe you can't go wrong with a lot of color and depth. Just me. But it's the way I paint. If you like what I'm doing, give it a try. Develop your own style. You might get there before I do and figure out a better way to do it. Yeah, okay.